Good morning. It's Desireeadaway here with some Wednesday wisdom. Today I want to talk about relationships. I have had some great conversations over the past few days around community and connecting and building community. Um, and a friend of mine who's really smart said to me, it's about being right in relationships. And man, it hit me. Relationships aren't obligations, they aren't requirements. Every relationship you're in, it's because you actively choose to be there. Relationships don't happen to you, they happen with you, they happen with us. You and I are in relationship because once a week via video, I choose to share sometimes pretty vulnerable things with you, and other times inspiration, and you choose to accept that. And within this framework, we're building what I think of is a mutually beneficial, right relationship. And so, if all relationships are our choice, all of our connections happen on purpose, if we are purposeful with those relationships, then they are for the good. The learnings and the pain and the joy are all part of those. So my nugget today is, how do you want your relationships to be? Who do you look on as a responsibility, and how can we totally reframe that to look upon that connection as one of purpose and one of joy? And trust me, I have been there. There are people who come into my life, and before I even see them, my body reacts, and I'm like, here we go. And so I would ask you, like I ask myself, to step back and think why. And if my reaction is so strong, then why are they in my life? Because they're not required. They are not required. The connecting and building community is a fabulous thing. And I am actually getting ready to embark where I am moving to a whole new community in a few months, where I will get to then connect with new folks and make the choice of who I will build relationship with and how. I'm excited about that. It feels good, right? I'm not a victim in relationships. I don't have to have people in my sphere or in my life or as my clients that I don't want to. And I don't have to allow those relationships that I do have to not be in a place that I feel is right for me. If the lines cross, I have the right to set them straight. Being right in a relationship. I think if we do that, it can change our worlds, physically and emotionally. Now, I'm not saying that you need to cut everyone out of your life, but I am saying discern who should be in there. And we all have family, and just because you're family does not mean that I have to have you. But it also doesn't mean that I have to let you go. Discern your relationships. Set the parameters for when and how and where. Be right in relationships. Invest in them. Invest in people. Invest in the building of community. The more I've learned about myself is that's why I'm here. And for me, that's all that matters, is the building of my community. That real craving for connection with one another, which ultimately I think is the connection with myself. So my nugget for you is to go out and build right relationships with people. And if you can't build right relationships with people, lay it all down and let it go. Surround yourself with people who care and want to uplift you, and who you care about and you want to uplift. Understand that the connections we make are what feed us and what nourishes us. So go out there and nourish yourself. All right. This week, I wish you happiness. I wish that the sun shines on your face and that you are able to reach out and connect with others, because the connection is a gracious act, and it's one that's filled with love and blessings and healings ultimately. Connect today. I don't think you'll regret it. Shanti.